What's good? What's poppin'? Creme de la Pam over here, also known as Pam Limtanga. And today, as you can see from the title, we are recording a get to know me plus skincare tips video, right? First things first. When you talk about skincare, a lot of people will say, no, it's about your genes. It is true. It actually is true because I have good skin on my face. I think I've mentioned this so many times, and in the rest of my body I've got eczema, right? So, and I've inherited the eczema from my mom and dad, so it means you can inherit good skin, you can inherit bad skin. So there are some skincare tips that are very crucial for everyone to apply in everyday life, whether you have acne, whether you have eczema, whether you have dry, normal or combination skin, whatever the case may be. It is important for you to apply these tips that I'm about to give you right now. I'm gonna make this very short because this video is more about you getting to know me, so let's get into it. So when it comes to skincare, I have I generally, when it comes to me, I've shared my skincare routine, right? I've shared it, but there are a couple of things that I feel like I can mention. What is really important when it comes to skincare is number one, cleansing your face in the morning. Wash, cleanse, tone. Whatever that means for you, you have to at least have a 3-step regime where you have to cleanse, tone and moisturize, right? And that would include a face wash. Find out what's... Guys, my videos are always so dramatic. My videos are always so dramatic. But anyway, yes, so you must find yourself like the right products for you, for your kind of skin. I suggest you go to the pharmacist and just ask them, actually, what works for the girl's skin, you know what I'm saying? And then toner as well, and a moisturizer. And then another thing that's really important is exfoliating at least 2 to 3 times a week. That would include like your face mask, like your homemade face mask that I have shared. That would also include like a scrub. That will also include yeah, those kind of things. It's really important for you to exfoliate because it's taking off like the bad skin that is on the layer of your skin and just scrubbing it off basically. And then another thing that's important, don't sleep with makeup on. I can't stress this enough. Even if the foundation or whatever the case may be says 18 hours long stay and whatnot, and you're like, no, I'm only gonna sleep for 8 hours and then I'm gonna take it off, which means I haven't. No. So what happens is when you're sleeping, your skin repairs itself, right? So now if it's trying to repair itself and you are sleeping, it's clogging the pores. The makeup is clogging the pores, which means it's not going to be repaired, you know. So do make sure that you wash off your makeup at night, no matter how bad it is. So how I cheat my makeup cleansing, removing my makeup, is I use wipes with a toner, right? I literally use about 4 wipes to clean my face in the morning, right? When, let's say, after groove, like at 2 a.m, just pour a bit of the cleanser of the toner and then wipe off the makeup. Do it at least 4 times till the wipe is really clean, and then I sleep. That is cheating. I do it anyway, but it's cheating. But ideally I use 2 wipes and then use like a face wash and then tone my face and then moisturize. But that is a long way and ain't nobody got time for that at 3 a.m. But that's how it's supposed to happen. But anyway, and then yeah, removing makeup when you sleep. And another thing that's really important, use those face masks for exfoliating. Use those face masks because they're really important. Like ingredients like sugar, honey, lemon, they're really good for your skin, and they're filled with anti-aging agents, a lot of stuff that is really good for your skin. So don't sleep on using natural face masks and avos. Those kind of things are really good for your skin, so do make sure you use those. And then another thing I make, like sunscreen. Oh my word, Sunscreen, I can't stress this enough. Sunscreen is very important because sometimes you are exposed to the sun. For instance, when I'm emceeing, I have to be in the sun. Sometimes an activation, there's no gazebo under me or whatever the case may be, so I kind of need sunscreen for those days where I cannot control being in the sun. Like, I have to be in the sun, so it's really important for you to put on sunscreen. Try finding a sunscreen that is really strong in terms of SPF. Like 50, 35 is okay, but the higher the SPF, the better. And then yeah, that's pretty much it when it comes to skincare. And another thing, do make sure you find the right products for you. Find out what kind of skin you have. If it's oily skin, find oily skin products. If it's combination skin products, find them. And if it's dry skin, whatever the case may be, just find, okay guys, I don't know why I have this flower over here. But anyway, like, just make sure you find the perfect kind of products for your skin type. Know what's your skin type, what works for you and what doesn't, you know. I sometimes use like your coconut oils and olive oils. They're also good for your skin, but it might not work for someone else. So just find out what type of skin you are and work on that. Some people go to chemical peels and all of that stuff. I don't do that, firstly because I'm broke. Number one. And number two, I just feel like I don't really, yeah, I'm broke. I won't say I don't need them, because I'm sure when I go to the dermatologist they'll be like, you need a what pish infusion, IV, drip, whatever the case may be. So I probably need it, but I don't have money. But yeah, that's how I generally take care of my skin. Now let's move on to the Q&A, right? I've been wanting to do a Q&A, but my thing was, you guys are not really interested in knowing me. Like, I wouldn't be interested in knowing a person who has like 2 videos. Like, girl, we don't even care. Give us the content and we'll see if we want to get to know you. I think now it's only fitting that I do a Q&A because I have about 8 videos. So I think there is someone somewhere who wants to get to know me. And judging by the questions, that someone does want to know me. Okay, someone asked the first question, where are you from? Basically translates, you're beautiful, where you from? And I am from Port Elizabeth. Your videos keep me sane. Please keep me coming, or maybe keep them coming. Thank you so much. I'm glad you enjoy my videos, and there's nothing more than I enjoy more than people enjoying my content. What is your biggest fear in life? Oh my gosh, a snake. If a snake would jump out of nowhere right now, I would slaughter myself. Okay, I'm scared of snakes to such an extent where when I'm outside a lodge, a guest house, whatever the case may be, I always check under the pillows and under the bed. Like, it's standard procedure when I get there. That's what I do. And then with hotels, I'm more relaxed, but I don't like hotels. I'm more into lodges and guest houses and all that stuff. So that's yeah. And another fear that I have is the fear of not making it, you know. Like, what if I'm not talented enough, and what if I'm not good enough, you know? That's another fear that I have. And then come shoot YouTube videos and leave the apartment alone. Okay, this is the Zulu Goku. Is a guy I met here. I actually met him on social media, and then I met him at Wits when I was there for a project. And yeah, quite a cool chap, and he's been saying we must shoot together. So yep. Someone said story time. This person is actually my friend, so she's been wanting a story time since I started YouTube. I'll think about it. Funny enough, I planned my content plan today, and it didn't include story time. Sorry. Surely you're not single anymore, sis. I mean, sis, you are an entire meal. Glowy and growing looks good on you. Girl, I'm so single. Ain't nobody want me like that. I've come to learn is that people like the idea of you. They just want you to be a part of their hit list. They're not trying to build anything with you. And I'm a firm believer in, like, building with a person. Like I want to be in a good relationship, so I haven't found that as yet from anyone, so I'm willing to wait. Next one. I love your personality, it's electric. What personal issues would you love to share with the world? Oh, so deep. I don't know if I have shared this before, I don't remember, but I'm getting teary. But as a child, I suffered from like lack of confidence, low self-esteem. Oh guys, I'm getting teary because it's a very touchy topic, but that's the issues I've faced. But now I think as I grow older, guys, like I'm not very I'm becoming very narcissistic, and I just feel like, girl, you gorgeous, you pretty, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like I'm really pretty. I feel like I'm really pretty. Like I'm not trying to look at like the next person. I'm not yeah, I feel so I'm so content with my face. Like, understand? Wow. But yeah, those are the issues I've had with myself generally when I was from a young age. Like, you're not pretty enough, you're not light-skinned, you have dots all over your body, because I have eczema. I don't know if you can see, but it's disappearing now. It's disappearing. But yeah, that's generally how I felt about myself. But you know what, you just learn to be comfortable in your own skin, and you'll get people who will give you words of affirmation, tell you you're pretty and all of that stuff. Those things are vital. If you're not reading them, then listen to a YouTube video, or watch a YouTube video, sorry, listen to a podcast, or like up to an extent where you feel like, okay, I'm full, my cup is full and it's overflowing, you know. So yeah, and then you look awesome and active. What you mean? What do you use to bleach your hair and you are beautiful? Thank you so much. And if you are trying to find out what I use to bleach my hair, just make sure you watch the perfect chop and bleach video. It's very important for you to watch. Guys, you see what I told you about this video, guys. Like, this video is the most watched, like, and people will continue watching it because I just send people directly. I love okay, what else? An amazing, talented and open brand ambassador and beautiful. Sorry for the long text. Ooh, what is happening here? Oh, okay, so I remember reading this. So she basically wanted us to collabo because she sells like stuff, and she wanted me to be a brand ambassador for her stuff. Sorry, I haven't checked it out. I don't remember checking it out. I actually remember checking it out, I just don't remember what it was, but I'll just go back. And then what secret talents of yours do we not know about, and if it wasn't emceeing, what would you be? What secret talent? I don't think it's a secret, but I'm really good with hair. Like when I was in grade 10, I started braiding hair, and yeah, I'm actually like really good. Look at my hands, they're so ugly because of the fiber. Herpes, when herpes wins are so like I'm really good with hair. Like some members of my family don't even go to the salon when I'm around. They just like, no, Pam, like no one does my hair like you do. Even in PE, I still have customers who still call me up like, when are you coming to PE? I'm like, when I come back, I'm a slay queen. I'm gonna be all up in the nails, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to be doing people's hair, you know. But yes, I'm really good with hair.